there's this idea that floats around in society that nutritional deficiencies are a thing of the past. But if you just look at surveys, 93% of Americans are getting less than they need of at least one nutrient. 30% have verifiable blood markers of at least one nutritional deficiency, and 6% have blood markers verifying more than one nutrient deficiency. And I think those are all underestimates, because when you're just looking at the official stats on like how much of each nutrient should you eat, there are a lot of people that have needs for way more, right? So I think those stats are grossly underestimating how many people need to get better nutrition. So I think everybody should be getting better nutrition. And to kind of high level what that looks like, I think some good rules of, there's lots of ways to skin a cat, but some good rules of thumb are different people will do better with more plants or more animals, but when you do eat animals, you should be eating them nose to tail. So at least try to work in liver, at least try to work in bone broth, or something like that. The closer to nose to tail you can eat your animals, the better. Do try to diversify across proteins, because there's just different vitamin and mineral profiles in different types of protein. Like if you can eat shellfish, eat some shellfish. If you can eat fish, eat some fish. You can eat dairy, eat some dairy. And the more you diversify across those proteins, the better. Most people don't eat enough protein. Good rule of thumb would be at least a third of your plate should be protein. But if you're talking like eggs and dairy products, you've got to double that, because they just, the amount of space they occupy per unit of protein that they're giving you is a third of your plate as eggs is not going to give you enough protein. And then I think try to eat as broadly as you can from different types of carbohydrates. If you have to leave out something, leave out grains. Try to eat whole unprocessed foods, and try to eat 80% of your foods cooked at home or prepped at home or whatever, instead of eating out. And make sure your digestion is in good order. And those are kind of the broad bases of nutrition.